Hello, you're very welcome to Southwest College Higher Education at Home from the School of Health and Social Care. Today's webinar is about early years provision here in the college. So the key presenters today are myself, Alistair McCarley, Head of School for Health and Social Care, which also covers early years, and Camilla James, Deputy Head of School for Health and Social Care and Early Years. So today we're going to run through the provision of courses within early years, but also talk broadly about the college and what we offer as a top-notch, top-performing college in Northern Ireland. If you have any questions, you can submit the questions as you see using the icon, and any issues will be raised and answered immediately by Camilla, who'll be answering all of your questions while I deliver the first half of the presentation. So, why would you choose Southwest College as opposed to Queen's, Ulster, or going further afield? Well, for a start, it's cheaper. Our tuition fees are notably cheaper than the universities. On some occasions, we're cheaper by at least 25 to 50%, which is substantial in today's financially arduous world. As a consequence, there's very clearly less debt involved. Studying near to home in the counties of Fermanagh and Tyrone is very desirable and attractive to many of our students with young families and such like. So therefore, it does mean less living costs and accommodation costs by studying close to home. We also have very small, well, put it this way, smaller class sizes. Your typical university class could be 75, 100, 200 in a very large lecture theatre, which can be quite imposing and quite threatening for students not used to that sort of learning environment. Within the college, we deliver on a very, very small scale in terms of smaller class sizes. And of course, because we have a smaller class size, there is the potential for much more individual attention shown towards the students and much more one-to-one support as regards academic matters. So it's something we're very proud of as regards our very tailored, individualised support for our students. We also provide a very wide range of bursaries and scholarship opportunities for higher education students, and I'll talk a bit more about those in relation to the student services slides. There are many other great reasons to study at Southwest College. We provide excellent support and guidance for our student support through our student support services in areas such as career, finance, academic mentoring, and health and wellbeing. Each campus in the college, Omagh, Enniskillen and Gannon, has a Students Services Support Centre. And within this, we have student engagement officers who will provide tailored support for you in relation to all areas of pastoral care, academic support, careers advice, financial support, and such like. We have, for example, tailored HE support officers who will help you as regards academic writing, academic referencing, researching academic material and such like. So again, that's very much a tailored service we provide in relation to the college. We also provide a very broad range of qualifications within the school and across the college. The college, for example, right now provides 23 foundation degrees. There are 6 colleges in Northern Ireland, and no college comes close to providing that range of foundation degree across Northern Ireland. We also have access to state-of-the-art facilities and equipment. We have a new purpose-built campus in Enniskillen, the Earn campus, which is coming on board hopefully in the first semester of 2021, but we're still awaiting further movement on that. We also have a state-of-the-art facility in Dungannon and a new facility in Omagh. We have, for example, skills rooms in terms of early years. We have specialist facilities for all of our students, and we make sure the students receive a top-notch education within the higher education. The courses are also delivered by industry qualified lecturers. We're very proud of the fact that often our lecturers have come from industrial background, have come from the sector, back into the Southwest College learning, whereby they want to give something back in terms of our students. And likewise, we're very proud of a wide range of placement opportunities with regional employers. All of our early years courses have a placement opportunity. And we're very proud of the fact that the students avail of these and learn so much of the added value knowledge which have been talked about in the classroom. We also have the extracurricular activities within the college. We have very many sporting or community interests we try and inculcate within our students. And we like to make sure our students can also learn about making new networks and connections within the college. We also have a range of international regional work placements, and likewise we also make sure our students learn not just the technical traditional skills within the classroom, but also the softer and measurable skills within their working environments and within their work placements. Softer skills such as teamworking, leadership, self-reliance. We're very much here in the college about learning and shaping the rounded learner. Somebody who will leave the college with a three-dimensional set of skills and knowledge, able to take their place within the professional employment of early years. As regards student life at the college, we provide a range of clubs and societies for those who want to get fully involved in college life, whether it's gaming, esports, LGBT+, Christian society and such like. And likewise, our sports teams are renowned across the region for winning many trophies and tournaments in terms of Gaelic and such like. And of course, it's also very important to understand and appreciate that we provide very valuable counselling service for all of our students across all three campuses. This is a free and confidential service for those students who feel that they require extra support in terms of what's happening in their lives. And we also ensure our students have access to a digital support hub. And as I mentioned, we do provide an exceptional level of student support within our student service departments and with our student engagement officers. And one of these is the pastoral care we provide through counselling and our learning support officers and our learning mentors, but also the financial support we are able to provide for our students in terms of knowledge and advice. If you're interested in, for example, in a student loan, whether it's part-time study or full-time study, you can go to the website studentfinanceni.co.uk, or in turn you can contact the college. We'll provide you with information in relation to loans, grants, bursary, scholarship, hardship fund and such like. We'll also provide information as regards how to apply, main source of finance and the process involved as regards applying for financial support. So it's very much a tailored, completely wraparound service we provide for our students, from the induction programme to the finish point on achieving a qualification. So let's start talking a wee bit more about our courses within early years and health and social care. Well, for a start, it's important to appreciate that all of our courses are public facing, person centred and sector skills leading. In other words, all of our courses are about making sure we provide a high level of public service to those we're in contact with. In this occasion, here we're talking about children and young people. So we're talking here about services which also are very highly regulated by the professional sector. And they're regulated by the professional sector, as you well know, because we're dealing with young people and children. And as a consequence, we only expect the highest standards of professional excellence. And the highest standards of professional excellence start in the classroom as regards how we deliver knowledge to you and the expectations in relation to this. And one of the best ways of ensuring professional excellence are providing a very highly qualified and skilled lecturing staff with considerable sector background and considerable experience of this. And again, we're very proud of all of that. Many of our lecturing staff, for example, are educated to master's level, if not higher. And that reflects a lecturing staff who very much dedicated their career and are very much vocational in their approach as regards the courses they deliver in. So, in relation to the three courses we're talking about this afternoon, we provide a foundation degree in early childhood studies, which is offered in conjunction with Queen's University. We provide a BA Honours in early childhood studies at QUB, and finally a Sitting Guilds Level 5 Diploma in Leadership for CCLD. Okay, folks, a bit of background noise there, apologies. Now, I'm now going to pass you on to Camilla, who's going to talk a bit more about the three courses in more detail.
Thank you very much, Alistair, and you're all very welcome, as Alistair said. Now, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an insight into the three main higher education courses that we have on offer at South West College in early years, the first of which is the Foundation Degree in Early Childhood Studies. This course we offer on both a full-time and a part-time basis, and we offer it within our Omagh campus currently. You may have noticed we also advertise the part-time programme for our Enniskillen campus, and if we have sufficient numbers of students interested in studying the programme there, we will offer it there also. And this programme is accredited through Stranmillis University College, which is a college of Queen's University. Now, in terms of entry requirements, there are, I suppose, a number of different combinations of qualifications that are accepted for entry onto this programme, and therefore we do advise that you check the Queen's University website for guidance on that. You can also email our course directors directly, explaining what qualifications you have or are currently studying, and they will be able to guide you as to what is necessary for entry. The course directors' email addresses you should be able to see there on the question and answer panel. What we do know for sure is that you do need GCSE English and Maths at grade C or above. For Maths, the GCSE only is accepted, whereas for English, the Essential Skills Level 2 is also an acceptable equivalent. Other qualifications then that would be deemed acceptable if you're perhaps currently studying a BTEC diploma in early years or an NVQ Level 3 diploma in early years are relevant. For A-levels, it's 2 A-levels, and we also accept the Access course at 55% grade average. So again, if you're uncertain, I would suggest you either check the QUB website or indeed email our course directors directly. In terms of course structure, the full-time programme is 2 years full-time and the part-time is a 3-year full-time programme. And there are varying numbers of hours in college, but also in work placement. So the full-time programme, you study 15 hours per week in college. The part-time programme at 7.5 hours, and 10 hours on work placement is required for each of those 2 versions. A total of 12 modules are studied, and modules include examples such as child protection, supporting children with additional needs, language and communication, learning through play, and also professional practice, which is a key component of this programme. And this qualification will really provide you with the opportunity to develop the knowledge and understanding of early years, and to enable you to become a competent and a well-qualified early years practitioner. Progression opportunities are onto the BA Honours in Early Childhood Studies, which we also offer in our Omagh campus, and I'll be talking about that in just a moment, or indeed another relevant programme at a local or national university. But many of our students go straight into employment with this qualification as they're qualified to do so. Fees are £2,600 for the full-time programme per year. And if you're studying the part-time programme, the cost is £250 per module. And the contact details, as I've said, are already there. If you wish to make contact with the course directors, it's Roisin McGrath for the full-time programme and Helen McLaughlin for the part-time programme. Now, in terms of applications, it's important to be aware that the full-time programme application is via UCAS, and so therefore applications should have already been submitted for that. However, there are often opportunities through clearing in August when that process opens up. So if you're in a position where you haven't applied, but would still like to consider, there may be an opportunity there. However, if you are in that position, I would suggest that you apply for the part-time programme, which is still accepting applications currently. Applications for the part-time programme are open until the 12th of June, and you can apply through the college website. But I would also recommend that you contact the course director, who will provide you with a Stranmillis application form, as you also need to complete an application form for Stranmillis as well. So hopefully that's clear, but if anyone has any questions on that or any aspect of that, then please post it now in the question and answer panel, or you can ask it, or you can pose it at the end. Okay, so we move on then to the BA Honours in Early Childhood Studies, and again, this is a qualification accredited through Stranmillis University College. We offer it on a part-time basis only, and it is also based in our Omagh campus. Entry requirements, as you can see there, are 4 GCSEs at grade C or above to include English and Maths. Similarly, like with the foundation degree, for Maths it must be GCSE, whereas for the English, the Essential Skills Level 2 is deemed acceptable. You also need to have, if you're studying A-levels, BBB or equivalent, and other qualifications that are acceptable. As you can see, the Level 3 Diploma in CCLD, or perhaps you're studying the Access or HND qualifications. So there are a range of qualifications that are acceptable there. This course is offered on a 4-year basis, and it's offered part-time 1 day a week, so it's 3:30 to 9 p.m. And the focus of the qualification is working with children from the 0 to 8 years. Like with any of our foundation degree or BA programs in early years and in other areas, it's important that you have that work placement element as well. And so you're required to work 7 to 10 hours per week in an early years setting, whether that be in employment or in a voluntary capacity. So it's important that you have that opportunity as well. You will study, again, a range of modules, including childhood and society, child development, early years curriculum, international perspectives, among others. And progression from this programme, again, into employment in a variety of early years contexts and settings is what a lot of our students will do. Or indeed, you may progress to a master's programme in early years, or for example, play therapy or early years education, as examples of where previous students have perhaps gone on to study master's level programmes on. Fees are £295 per module, and you study 4 modules in any academic year. The course director there is Anne Fox, and you'll have her contact details there. And applications for this programme are made directly on the Stranmillis website, again, which you will be able to view in the Q&A panel. And it's important to note that applications are accepted only up until tomorrow. So if you are interested in that programme and haven't yet made an application, it's important that you do so ASAP, as tomorrow is the closing date. Okay, and finally, we have our City and Guilds Level 5 Diploma in Leadership for Childcare. Now, this programme is aimed at a very specific market. It's those that are working currently in a leadership or a managerial role within the early years settings. So you cannot come onto this programme unless you have experience of working in an early years setting in management or leadership positions. Now, it's important also to note that this qualification is actually due to expire, and the awarding body is withdrawing this qualification, let's say, at the end of this academic year. However, it's expected that it will be replaced, or indeed that the qualification will be extended. So if you are considering this qualification, then I would suggest that you do make an application as normal, and also to keep in touch with the course director, who is Faye Cole, and her email address is there, and she will be able to update you as the situation develops. This course as it stands is 2 years part-time, 1 day a week. Assessment is a range of methods, including written assignments and also direct observation in practice. And the fee for that is approximately £1,130. So that, I suppose, covers everything in relation to the courses that we offer. And hopefully I have outlined the application process. For the City and Guilds Level 5, as I say, if you are interested in that, go ahead and make an application on the South West College website. And you can see on the slide there how to do that. Similarly for the foundation degree, but also making sure that you contact Helen McLaughlin if it's the part-time version that you're looking for. That, I suppose, covers everything, and I would just now open up the opportunity for anyone to ask any questions. If you wish to, you can see the panel there with a little question mark. You can pose a question and we will be able to answer that question for you. Hopefully the overview that we've given you here has covered everything, and you know, if you don't want to pose a question now, that's absolutely fine, but please do make contact with the relevant person following this webinar, and we will be able to provide you with whatever information we haven't been able to give you today. Perhaps something has come to mind that we haven't covered. Okay, so please feel free to contact the course coordinators or ourselves about any question you want to ask in terms of the courses on offer. And we look forward to hopefully meeting you very soon in relation to your interest on the course. And until then, stay safe and take care. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.